Welcome to Silicon Valley Asian Business Talk.
This is Roger Chen from University of San Francisco Center for Business Studies and Innovation, Asia Pacific. And Sunny, we are very, very pleased to have you today to talk to us. So would you please briefly introduce yourself?
Yeah, thanks, Professor Chen, for inviting me. My name is Sunny Bedi. I work at Snowflake. I'm the CIO and CDO at Snowflake, Chief Information Officer and Chief Data Officer. I've been with the company for 3 years. And prior to this, I worked at NVIDIA Corporation for 12 years. And I'm a proud USF alumni, both from my days as an undergrad as well as a grad school student.
Discussion topic, key for IT, information/knowledge, not technology.
Do you see any kind of a common misperceptions or misunderstanding of so-called digital capabilities or IT capabilities beside the mistakes you already mentioned?
No, I think I'll probably skip that question. I think no. I mean, I think everybody is moving towards the cloud. Everybody is. I think everybody is trying to make things a lot more secure. Everybody is trying to take advantage of the data. I think that's kind of like the trend. I don't have anything more to add to that one.
But that's great. Actually, as you were talking about the mistakes, that I was already thinking, well, that's not, the reason people make mistake because that's the wrong way they understand IT or digital capability, right? That's kind of a misunderstanding. Thank you. Actually, that's great. So far,
and I think the only other thing I would say, Professor Chen, is that sure. I think the IT organizations that tend to be successful lead from the front. They are awesome problem solvers, and they are not just the T of the I. I want them to be, I expect them to be the I of the T. It's the information of the IT rather than the T of the, you know what I'm saying? Like anybody can do technology now because a lot of the stuff is kind of built with so much ease and automation. It's the IT organizations that are successful that, that don't make mistakes. I'm flipping the question a little bit, that don't make mistakes are the ones who really take advantage of the I, who bring information to the table, because once you bring information to the table, you have defined a problem statement, then people know how to solve problems. But if you don't have the information and the data on what the problem is, then you're wasting your time solving that problem through technology when you really don't even know what the problem truly is. So
that's so great, because I like your analogy. Emphasize on the I part, less on the T part, because I part probably is the knowledge, is the insights, is to ask the right question.
Yeah, and really, I mean, you're in academia. I don't need to tell you that unless you know what the problem you're trying to solve, and unless you have the data that backs it up, you could have a million ways to cut that, solve that problem, but you may still not solve the root cause of the problem unless you really know what the underlying data is and what the information is telling you to go fix, right?
Yeah, that's true. That also goes back to your early point about the data-driven, right? That's right. Kind of a fact-driven. That's great.
Thank you for watching.